The topic of truffle oil is always a little controversial, and it seems that a lot of people are looking for a natural alternative to the synthetic commercial truffle oils that are available. So in this video, let me show you how to make real truffle oil out of real truffles. You might want to use this real oil to train your dog to find truffles, or perhaps you'd like to make a healthier version of the truffle oil that you find in the shops. It's common knowledge that those oils are a chemical concoction that somewhat mimics the aroma of a real truffle. That's all well and good, but for obvious reasons the true nature of truffle oil is not widely advertised. And I think that this fact alone makes it worth mentioning. Today I'm going to make two different kinds of truffle oil. I'm making a training oil to teach dogs to find this kind of truffle. And for that I'm using a light sunflower seed oil, which has very little aroma at all. In this other jar I have extra virgin olive oil. I'll be using this as the base for my finishing oil, and I will use this on pastas, potatoes, risotto, basically wherever you would use commercial truffle oil. I chose olive oil because it's my favourite, but feel free to substitute any oil that you like, as long as it's not a really strongly flavoured oil, because this would overpower the smell of the truffle. I have put my oils in jars with a big mouth. There should be a wide surface area, so don't use a bottle with a narrow neck like this. Now my jars will need to fit into my container, and you want this container to have a lid that seals really well. If you're making oil to train your dog with, infuse it with the species that your dog will be hunting. This could be pecan truffles, or melanosporum, or Oregon truffles, or canaliculatum. I'm using tuberostivum, or the European black summer truffle. And I'm using later season truffles, as these will produce a stronger flavoured oil than if I used the early season truffles. I have a good handful of these black truffles, but if you only have one or two, then just use a smaller container than mine. So I've got a cloth which I will place at the bottom of the container. This will absorb any moisture from the truffles. My jars of oil go in next, followed by the truffles. Then close the lid tightly. Tightly. Put the container in the fridge for 3 days. Don't be naughty and go opening it to see what's happening. I'll tell you what's happening. The volatile compounds from the truffles are bonding with the fat molecules, and your oils are becoming infused with all of that lovely truffle aroma. So 3 days later. Okay, so this oil should be ready now, and yeah, it smells great. Now I have to transfer it to a clean bottle, one which closes good and tight, and don't throw the truffles out, they're still good to eat. Now, this bottle will be kept in the fridge, and although it will last a lot longer than fresh truffles, there are a couple of things you should know. First off, if you are used to mass-produced truffle oils, this natural oil is going to seem a lot different. It's lighter and it's more delicately fragrant. It doesn't have that synthetic punch in the nose of the infamous truffle product. Second thing you should know is that this truffle aroma will dissipate more quickly. With each week the scent will fade slightly. This is why I'm not making a huge quantity of oil, and it's also why truffle product companies are forced to use artificial aromas. We have not yet found a way to capture and hold on to the scent of a real truffle. And this is part of the allure of truffles. The ephemeral nature of a fleeting pleasure is what makes them so special.